Yes, perfect. Now, when I started testing B001, I found one bug. I gave it to the developer, and developer is obviously going to fix it in the B002, correct? Developer is going to fix it in the B002. Now, when developer is going to fix in B002, in B001, all the 10 features neatly functional testing we have completed. Yes or no? In detail, we have completed all different values, everything we have completed. Correct? The 10 features we have completed.
In 3 months, lockdown
Okay, correct. It will be done. Listen what I was saying. So all the 10 features are already tested, executing the test cases. Executing test cases. Second, now these 10 features, whatever you're testing for 1 week or 10 days, do you have the knowledge or you don't have the knowledge? Knowledge is there, knowledge is not there. You have you have the knowledge. Okay. So remember, so I have written the test cases, I have understood the requirement, I have a very good knowledge on the features also. I have the knowledge of the features also. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Now observe guys. Now in B002, obviously whatever bug was found in B001, that bug was fixed in B002. Let's assume it was fixed in B002. When that bug was fixed in B002, obviously you have to retest the bug, correct? You have to retest the bug. Now when you are retesting the bug, can it affect some features out of these 10 features? Once again, possible? Can it break these 10 features? Not 10 features, I'm saying some features. It may be 1 feature or 2 feature or 3 features, but which features? Which features, tell me? Because of the bug fix. Because of the bug fix, dependent features. Perfect. So now our job is we have to test that impact area once again. See why I'm saying once again is because in B001 already those features were tested. Again, because of the bug fixes, again I'm testing the impact area. Is it right or not? So I'm going to retest the bug plus the impact area. And guys, whenever this word comes, remember, whenever this word comes, this we call it as a regression testing. Okay, see here, whenever the word impact area comes into picture, that is also known as regression testing. Is it clear till now? Simple. The features were tested, but the bug developer has fixed the bug. Because of the bug fix, it may affect my features once again. So I'm doing regression testing. So can I say regression we also do in the first release? So in the first release also there is a regression. Yes or no? Yes. So in the first release also the regression testing is going on. Okay. Second. That means, but in B001 regression is there, regression is not there. B001 regression is there, not there, correct? B001 there is no regression. Regression starting from B002. But is it mandatory? B002 only, is regression mandatory? Correct, that word itself is not mandatory, guys. Okay, now you observe. So that means regression testing is also done from the release number 1. Same way, B003, B004, B005, B026, 27, everywhere there may be regression. Why I'm saying every build there may be regression? Like this, every build may have a regression. Because code changes are done in every build. We have already discussed that. Bugs are fixed in each and every build. So obviously impact area may be there in each and every build. Good. Now, who does the impact analysis? What is an answer we have discussed? Who does the impact analysis? Obviously, right? So if you want to do regression testing, you have to identify the impact area. Without identifying the impact area, you cannot do the regression testing. Correct? Done by the customer based on his business knowledge, done by the developer based on his product knowledge, and also most importantly done by the test engineer based on his product knowledge. Developer is coding knowledge, correct? Now in this scenario, can customer help you for impact area identification? Why you are saying no? Only one fellow is saying yes, very good. All others are saying no, thank you. Why everyone is saying no sir? He can't. Why he can't? He don't have the knowledge. Has he started using the application first of all? Because you have a good knowledge, very good. Has he started using the application? Was here still the company people are developing and testing the application. The customer has not seen that application, is not seen. So can I say here customer is not involved in this because still he has not used the application, correct? So customer is ruled out. Customer is ruled out since he don't know the application or he has not used the application till now. Okay, next. See, yesterday's class when I was saying that developer is helping you in impact analysis, correct? When he was doing that impact analysis, what stage, tell me? When developer is doing this impact analysis, what stage he was doing? Release 2, I also know. What stage? After coding. Excellent, Akash Patel. This shows that what you have attended the class or not. Good. All others, initial stage means what? Coding was started, coding was not started. Coding was started, correct? Even before the coding is started. At the initial stage, even before the coding is started, he took it and he started doing the impact analysis. As soon as you get the bug report, Nandi, what you are talking? Oh, leave it, guys. Okay. So as soon as we get the requirements, he will start it. That means he was free at that time. Yes or no? At least that time he was free. Means he didn't start the coding process. But now you observe. At this stage, when you are retesting the bug and you want to identify the impact area, is developer free or developer is not free? See this diagram and tell me neatly. In B002, I want to identify the impact area. Is developer free? Rakshisa says no. Vignal says no. No. Why is not free? What is he doing then? Why no? Why you are saying no, sir, is not free? Your head is analyzing. Yes. He is already busy in fixing the bugs. Writing code is wrong answer. Code is already written, boss. He is busy in the bug fixes. He's fixing the bug. He's completely busy in fixing the bug. He is only already in tension. Boss, B001, almost they have found some 70, 80, 100 bugs were found. Now I have to fix all those bugs. So that means developer will also not help. He will say, get out, boss. He will say, get out. Okay. I am completely busy in the bug fixing. Yes or no? I'm completely busy in the bug fixing. So I also can't help you. That means, guys, here impact analysis should be done only by whom? Put it in this. Here impact analysis should be done by whom? Correct. It should be done by only test engineer based on, this is done by only test engineer based on the product knowledge. It's done by test engineer only based on the product knowledge. Is this clear for everyone? It is done by test engineer only based on the product knowledge. Yes. So I have written impact analysis in this scenario is done only by test engineer based on the product knowledge. Based on the product knowledge. See, that is what I've written here. Impact analysis is done only by the test engineer based on product knowledge, because customer don't know the application and the developer was busy in bug fixing. Then this point is also clear. Yes or no? Good. Now the most important point. Listen carefully here now. See, yesterday's class, if you want to do regression testing, you are doing regression testing based on what? In yesterday's class, you were doing regression testing based on what? Based on test cases. But can I say, play Rakshita, don't say old. Wrong. Old is a wrong word. What did I say you? Based on what? Based on regression test cases, guys. Don't say old test cases, please. Old is a wrong word. So they were doing regression testing based on the regression test cases. That is a correct word. And those regression test cases were from which release? Same release or previous release? Same release or previous release? Previous release. Now you see this diagram. Do you have regression test cases here, guys? And assume that here in the release 1, just assume that in the release 1, this only I'm saying, this diagram only, there are almost this is test case repository. Assume test case repository number 1, test case repository, and some 100 test cases were there. 100 test cases were there. When this test case will become regression test case? Build 1, build 2, build 3, build 4, build 5, build 26, or in the next release? These test cases, when you call them as a regression test case, if you're calling, correct, in the next release, in the same release, even if you execute 10 times also, it is not called as a regression test case. That very neatly we have discussed. In the same release, even if you execute for 10 times also, it is not called as a regression. It is a new test case only. Yes or no? Now, voice is gone. Your problem, not my problem. For everyone, it's working, guys. For everyone, it's working. Okay. So now I want to ask you one question. Listen. B001, just now last week I have tested this 10 feature. Last week only tested this 10 feature. In B002, when I'm retesting the bug plus the impact area, okay, when I'm retesting the bug plus the impact area, when I'm retesting, do I have to open the test case, or just to anyhow I have a knowledge, I can test it? Understand the question? I want to test this impact area. I want to retest the bug plus I want to test the impact area, correct? I want to test the impact area. When I'm testing this impact area, do I have to open the test case for these 10 features, or Last week only I tested. I have a knowledge. Directly I can test that feature. What do you think? Think, Ole, at least think. At least think what I'm asking so much means at least think. Simply you are saying, sir, open the test case, open the test case. Some fellows at least 80% you are saying, sir, directly I can test, sir. Why tell me directly you can test? Why you are saying directly? Some fellows are there. Some 3-4 people only they are saying that open the test case, sir. Many people are saying not required, not required. Why? Last week only I have tested this application and the features. Do I have the knowledge or I don't have the knowledge? Suppose, let's assume like this. There was a bug in Compose. If I tell you, please go and test inbox once. Go and test inbox one. Will you ask me test cases? Will you ask me test cases? If I say go and test inbox once, will you ask me test cases? No. But in the previous one when I was teaching yesterday, release 1, release 2, release 3, it is after 6 months or 8 months or 1 year. Yes or no? Release 2 was done after 1 year. After 1 year, do you remember how to test those old features? Simple concept that is. Release 2 is after 1 year. Release 3 is after 6 months. Release 4 is after 5 months. So do we remember that? Obviously no. So I am referring to the previous test cases. But here you observe what I'm trying to tell you is build 2, build 1. Last week only I have tested the build 1. All these 10 features were tested. So do I have this or I can do it based on my product knowledge also? Testing only I'm saying this impact area. I can test based on my product knowledge. Yes or no? Correct? See, listen what I'm saying. Please listen. If you want, you open the test case also. I don't have any problem. I am a manager. So I'm saying that if you want, you open a test case also. But general process in the okay, now observe guys. So end of the day, you test it however you want. I don't have any problem. But practically in the company, we don't open the test case, guys, because just recently I tested and I have the knowledge of the product. Is that clear? Is that clear? Yes? Okay. So listen to the summary now. Everyone listen to the summary. Assume you went to the company today. B001 was given. I opened the test cases. I started executing. From today, 1 week, I have tested all 10 features. Many bugs were found. Bugs were intimated to the developer. Next Monday, when I come to office, developer says your bugs are fixed. When I was retesting that bug, I again got a doubt that, oh, some other features may also get affected. So I tested that impact area. To test that impact area, I did impact analysis alone because customer, he don't know, developer was busy. So alone, I did it based on my product knowledge. And since I already know which features may get affected, directly I opened those features and I tested. This concept is also called as regression. Now, can I say that here I am doing regression testing across multiple builds? Yes or no? Understand this sentence? I am doing regression testing across multiple builds. Why I'm saying across multiple builds? What's the meaning of it? Regression testing across multiple builds. Yes. On every build, I'm doing regression. But so if I ask you now, according to today's class, regression testing starts from when? According to today's class, regression testing module starts from release number 1, build number 2. Correct. So regression testing starts from release number 1 and build number 2. Have you understood this topic, guys? Now you don't worry now, sir. Interview what we should talk, that I'll teach you. First to understand every topic separately. This is called as topic number 5, regression testing across multiple builds. Any question, ask. Any question, simple concept. This is very, very simple concept. Or have you understood everything? Have you understood everything? Okay. 5 minutes time, build 28 also. Sagar Senapati is asking, sir, build 28 also, do we do regression testing? Where is 28 here, Olay? You have mugged up the answer or what? Here 26 is a final build. All of you don't mug up the build numbers. That's okay. That's okay. 26. Do we have regression? Other people answer. B026 regression is there. Regression is not there. Rakshita says yes. Sai Imaja says Sai Imaja is saying what? No. Someone says no. Ganesh says yes. 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 Not there. Good. Sumit says not there. Not there. Fellows who are saying not there, why you are saying it is not there? Give me one answer. Sir, why are you spoiling it, baby? Read it now. Fellows who are saying not there, give me one answer. Why you are directly saying not there? That. Deepak, it's a stable build means how did you came to know that it's a stable build, boss? How did you came to know that it's a stable build? After testing that only you came to know that it is a stable build. B025 was there. B026 you got, guys, because there were some bugs in 25. Yes or no? You got B026. You fellows, what you know? Simply some people are saying, sir, it is a stable build. Stable build. How do you know that it is a stable build? Since there were bugs in B025, those bugs were fixed and they gave you B026. You retested that bug along with the impact area and no other bugs were found. So you decided that B26 is a stable build. Yes or no? Test. So every build may have the regression testing. First, that's the reason I said don't mug up the topics. That's okay. 90% you are right. 90% you are right. Every build we may do the regression testing test. Remember this point. Okay, and one more important point I want. Assume all these 100 test cases were executed in B001. Okay, listen carefully. All these 100 test cases were executed in B001. Suppose in B002, to test the impact area, you're opening the one test case. You're just opening one test case. Is it regression test case or still it's a new test case? It's a regression test case, still it's a new test case. Or in B003 I'm opening, or 4 I'm opening, 5 opening. Still it is a regression test case only. Any test case will be called as regression only from the next release. Remember that sentence. Any case will be called as regression from the next release. Some fellow answers I can understand because you are never in class only. Today suddenly you got interest and you are talking. Other people, have you understood? Other people have understood? These cases will become regression only from next release. Okay, good guys. So now take the heading as regression testing day 3 topic 5, and the topic is regression testing across multiple builds, and write neatly whatever you have understood. Neatly make a note of this. Very, 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 very important. This is a note. Right. Go back to the previous topic. See, when I say previous topic, this heading you have written as regression testing across multiple builds, correct? That is the heading you have written. Now, this one, this diagram, do you remember by mistake? This was day 1, topic number 1. This is day 1, topic number 1. In this diagram, you observe regression testing is starting from which release? In this diagram, day one, topic one, regression testing is starting from which release? From release number 2. So can I say 1 a minute? Okay, guys. Can I say this is topic number 1 done? Topic number 1, and the topic is what, heading I haven't given on the day 1. This is the reason why I didn't give you. Can I say this is regression testing across multiple builds. Wait, I want to put it in a single line only. Okay, you write in a single line. So topic 1 is nothing but regression testing across multiple builds. Is it a correct heading for this diagram? Across multiple. Sorry, no. Correct. You are right. Multiple releases. So can I say this topic is nothing but regression testing across multiple releases? Is it a correct heading for this diagram? Yes. Okay. So go back to the day 1 topic 1 and write this heading, guys. Go back to the day 1 topic 1 and write this heading. First day I didn't give heading because you'll get confused. What is multiple release? What is multiple build? So now I'm getting this heading because you know the difference. So write it as regression testing across multiple releases. Now let us differentiate between I'll give you one diagram now, because see now sir regression testing across multiple release, across multiple builds, two types of regression is there now. But if you observe out of regression testing across multiple releases and regression testing across multiple builds, which is actually process oriented? Process means our understanding rules are there, regulations are there, you should follow like this only. Which one is the process oriented, guys? Imagine badhiya, before I ask question only, when you give the answer, jal jata hai. You understand meaning of jal jata hai? Directly, simply they some biscuit they want to, they're throwing. Across builds or which is process oriented? Tippaswamy, Nimajina Badia. Why you are saying across build is a process oriented? Give me one reason. Let me see. Give me one reason only. You are saying, sir, across build. Give me one reason. Let me see first. Wait, many people are saying, sir, multiple release. Perfect, guys. Wait for these two fellows. Tell me, why multiple builds? Process oriented. Why you are saying multiple builds? No answer will not come. Other people who are saying, no, sir, release 1 is a process oriented. Tell me why. Release regression testing across multiple release is process oriented. Why? Give me the reason. Because we need to follow regression test case. One answer. Because, sir, compulsory we need to follow regression test case. Next, we have to go through regression test cases. That answer is over. Test cases are stored. Very good. Systematically. Ganesh is saying, sir, test cases are stored. Sir, we have to identify the impact. Good, guys. That means observe. In the release level, as soon as the new requirements are given, we have to sit. We have to analyze. Customer will be there. Developer will be there. Technicians will be there. They will prepare a report. They will give it to the lead. Lead is going to consolidate. He prepares a regression test to suit. We will wait until the new features are stable. Nimajji, are you doing all these things in regression testing across builds? Are you doing all these dramas in regression testing across builds? Correct, nothing. Across build based on my product knowledge, you go and do one round of regression testing. That is what I'm doing. So multiple releases is the process oriented one. Yes or no? Multiple release is the process oriented one. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, good. Now to differentiate between the release level and the build level, to make it more clear, I have one diagram. I have one beautiful diagram. I don't know. Beautiful means whether if you understand it's beautiful. If you don't understand, it's ugly. Let me open that first. Regression testing, day one, regression testing, this one, regression testing, this is impact analysis. Okay. Now, very carefully you have to see this diagram. Very carefully you have to look at this diagram and you have to understand this. 1 minute. Okay. Now let's go step by step. Point number one. This diagram is, let's say, topic number what? Topic number 6. This is the 6th topic I'm teaching under regression testing. Topic number is 6. Topic number is what? 6, guys. Regression testing across builds and releases. Okay. Point number 1. I am in release number 1. In the release number 1, I created one test case repository where 200 test cases were stored. 200 test cases are stored. Now, once developer says, boss, your coding is done, build is ready. What I did, B001, all the test cases I started executing. When I started executing all the test cases, I found many bugs. Give it to the developer. Developer is going to fix it. After he fixes it, in B002, I started doing build level regression testing. So BRT is nothing but I'm naming it as a build level regression testing. So in B2, I did build level regression testing. B3, B4, B5, B6, B27. So B27, I saw I am not getting any other bugs. Everything I've tested properly. I'm not getting any more bugs. So I said, build is stable. Now I can hand it over to the customer. Is the first diagram clear for everyone? This I call it as a build level regression testing. Yes, easy. Next, customer says, I want release number 2. Now you should listen carefully. You should listen. I want release number 2. Now, whenever customer says I want release number 2, you observe this is a repository structure for the release number 2, guys. This is a repository structure. So in this folder, in this main folder, we have new test cases. And we also have the regression test cases. We have new test cases, 180 new test cases, and we have 80 regression cases. How did you get these regression test cases? Tell me. How do you get these regression test cases? From where I'm not asking, how I am asking. Understand the question here. I didn't ask you from where you are taking. I'm asking how did you get? Correct answer. Based on impact area. Impact analysis was done. Now you should talk topic wise now. So sir, that whole process I'm not teaching here. So based on the impact analysis, if you observe, we have picked some regression cases. See here what I have written. Based on the impact analysis, we have picked the regression cases from previous release. And you know this whole story, you know how to pick everything with the diagram we have seen yesterday. Yes or no? Yes or no? We have picked this impact analysis and 80 regression cases are ready. Now assume guys, in release number 1, 5 features were added. In release 1, 5 features were added. That means in B001, how many features are there? In B001, how many features are there? 10 features are. B001, from where 10? Only one person is saying 10. Obviously, B001 will have 5 features only. From which angle 10, I don't know. Since customer gave me 5 features, all 5 features were developed in B001 and it was tested. B release number 2. Release number 2. Customer says, I want 6 new features to be added. 6 new features to be added. 6 new features are added. So first my question is B001 consists of how many features? Don't give me wrong answers. B001 consists of how many features? Total. Good. One fellow wrong as expected. Good. 11. Perfect. Here totally we have 11 features. Correct. Everyone is giving the right answer only apart from 2 people. I can't help. As I said, I don't know better teaching than this. I don't know. This is my maximum teaching level, guys. That's all. 11 features are there because new features plus the old features will also be there. Yes or no? This new application, whatever they have created, they will have the new features as well as old features also. But in B001, which features are you testing? B001 consists of whole 11 features, but B001, which features you are testing? Only 6 new features. Remaining 5 features I will not test, but it is there. It is there, but I will not test. Yes or no? Yes or no? Correct. Everyone is giving correct answer. But 6 new features only I will test. 5 features are already tested. Now I will open all these new test cases and I will execute in B001. Is my sentence right? All these 180 new test cases I'll open and I will execute in B001. Next, when I am testing, I found some bugs. Give it to the developer. Developer is fixing it. Listen, carefully listen. Developer is fixing it. So in B002, am I doing regression testing or am I not doing regression testing? In B002, I'm doing regression or not? Build level regression. BRT means build level. Yes. So here I'm doing build level. Next I'm doing build level. Next I'm doing build level. Because of the bug fixes, is it affecting any other feature? I'm testing. Again, because of the bug fixes, is it affecting? Now observe, guys. Build 27 is a stable build. Can I hand it over to the customer? Build 27 is a stable build. Can I hand it over to the customer? Good. Why you are saying no? Wow, good boy. Correct. Because till now we were only concentrating on new features. Till now we only yesterday's diagram you should remember. People who are not there yesterday, you only see me, I will see you. There is no other option only. There is no other option. But guys, remember, forget about bugs, gigs are there. B27 is stable means see what I have written. Only the new features are stable. Yes or no? Till now, have I touched the regression cases or have not touched the regression cases? Till now, have I touched the regression cases or not? No. Only new features were I was concentrating, and all the new features are stable. Now, as I told you yesterday, manager will call you and he will say, done boss, new features are stable. Now all of you, and observe, B27 also build level regression testing I have done. Yes or no? Build 27 also build level regression testing I have done. Yes. Now from B027, all new features are stable. Now what you do? Lead has assigned the regression cases to you guys. Same story what I said in the last class. Now lead says all the regression cases are ready. You take out of 80, Hey, test engineer 1, you take some 30 cases. Test engineer 2, you take some 40 cases. You take some 60 cases. And everyone start doing release level regression testing. Any confusion? Any confusion? Now take old test cases or take the regression cases and start the execution. On which build? On which build you tell me? Which build number? Correct. Because B27 we declared that new features are stable. So on B27, first we did build level regression testing and we decided that new features were stable. Now on the same build, you take the regression cases and start executing. Start executing. When I started doing regression testing on B27, will I get some bugs or not? Obviously, yes. Now, so observe from B20. So once I get a bug, I will give it to the developer. Developer is going to fix it. So from B28 to 20 and assume guys 31, I am doing build level regression testing also, plus I am executing my regression test cases also. So can I say I'm doing build level as well as release level here? Because 30 cases were assigned to me. When I was testing some test cases, I got some bugs, send it to developer. Bug fixes may affect. Simultaneously, I'm executing these regression cases also. Now, once again, I'm saying B031 is stable. Why two times, guys? Again, I'm saying B031 is stable now. Build is stable. Means in B031 boss, both new and regression features are stable. Both features are stable. And here, build 27 was handed over to the customer. But in the second case, will you hand over 27 and 31 to the customer or only 31 to the customer? Will you hand over two builds or only 31? Correct. Only build number 31 will be handed over to the customer. Have you understood this diagram? Have you understood this diagram? Yes, easy. Easy. And see, understand the logic here. You don't try to understand the arrows, gyros, or complications. Simple concept it is. Build level, whatever knowledge I have. Oh, good, guys. Build level, whatever knowledge I have, based on that I'm understanding. Release level, I am taking the old test cases or regression cases and I'm executing. Summary, what I'm trying to tell you is, okay, every release has a build level regression testing. Is it right answer? Every release has a build level regression testing. Yes or no? Yes, good, right? But release level regression testing starts from the release number 2, and build level regression testing starts from no, that is not a correct answer. Release 1, build number 2. Don't tell me simply release 1. Release 1, build 2 is a correct answer. So this is one simple diagram to differentiate between your release level and the build level. Write neatly whatever you have understood. Again, I'm saying summary. What I'm trying to prove you is, in release level, whenever we are doing, we will use regression cases. When I'm doing build level regression testing, just based on the product knowledge, I will do it. Just based on product knowledge, I'll do it. That is the main summary what I'm trying to prove here. I'm saying, this build level regression testing. That build level regression testing is nothing but, 1 minute. That build level regression testing is nothing but, can I call it as a sanity testing? Only 320 people were there when Sunday I was taking this class. So 380 people will not understand anything only, but I'll not repeat also. I will not repeat also. Only people who are understanding, you understand, it's enough for me. So whatever build level regression testing I am telling here, is it sanity or not? If yes, why? It's sanity. If you're saying yes, it's a sanity. Why? Why you're saying it's a sanity? If you're saying yes, sir, it's a sanity. Why? Correct. After fixing the bug, we are testing the affected module once again. Correct. Perfect. All are right. Since the bug is fixed, then we are testing the affected area or the impact area once again. So all of you understand, guys. All of you understand. Many companies call this build level regression testing as a sanity testing also. Is my statement clear? Many companies call this build level regression testing as a sanity testing. Write it as a note for yourself. That's all. Write it as a note. Just write it as a note for yourself. Just for your reference, you make a note of it. Sanity is also called as build level regression testing. Okay. Now, most important topic, okay, of this entire regression testing I'm starting, guys, of entire regression testing. And the second beauty is the topic which I'm teaching now. See, truly speaking, if you want to tell that I know automation, if you want to say I know automation, you should learn what first to tell me that. If you want to use this statement, I am good in automation, I'm good in automation, means you should be good in what? Pooja Kumari, wrong. You are good in Java. Sumit says good in regression. Manual testing. Nimajjina Badia. What is my question? What is your answer? If I want to tell an interview I'm good in automation, means what? Boss, I should be good in what you are saying, a testing requirement. Many of you first go learn English and come. Then you can learn all these things. First go and learn English and come. No, logic, gigic, all this answer is wrong. All this answer is wrong. If you say I am good in automation, it means what, you know? I am good in both Java and Selenium. Remember this point. I'm good in both. I'm good in Java as well as Selenium. Only if you're good in both these subjects, then only you can say that I am good in automation testing. Okay, now you observe, guys. Now you observe. Totally, how many challenges of regression testing was there? Totally. Sumitra Das, sir, I got placed in Capgemini. Thank you, sir. It's possible because of you. Congrats, Sumitra. Congrats. I already announced, just have announced. Congrats. All the best for your future, ma. Take care. You are from which place, Sumitra Das? I forgot to ask those two people also. You're from which place? From Odisha. Okay, done. Congrats. Congrats, Sumitra. Take care. Done, guys. See, if you see these three challenges, tell me now, the first challenge is already solved, yes or no? The first challenge is already solved. So this identification of impact area or the affect area is done by impact analysis process. By the impact analysis process. Okay. Now we have to solve the problem of time consuming process and the accuracy process. Let's take one by one. So now I have to solve the problem of time consuming. And why I said regression testing is time consuming is because release by release, the number of test cases are increasing. Good boy. Release by release, the number of release by release, the number of test cases are increasing, and the number of test engineers are also less. Let us only talk about the second one first. Okay. Now, can you give me simple solution for the second problem? For the first problem, it is solved, right? For the first challenge, the problem is solved. Give me a simple solution for the second one. Don't make it complicated or don't tell me topic. You give me solution. How to solve the second problem? Cases are increasing, resources are less. How to solve it? Usha says increase the number of test engineers. Perfect. Automation, Nimajji automation. Don't use just a topic. That is what I said you. Good. Everyone is saying increase the test engineer, increase the test. Time duration, guys. Do you think time duration increasing is possible? Anyone give me the answer. Why increased? Someone is saying, sir, increase time. Why no? Why no? Tell me. Boss, it was already discussed with the customer that within this time I'm going to get you the application. So how can you blindly increase the time? That is impossible. That is not possible. Only whatever you're talking about. You cannot increase the time in here. So increasing the resources is possible. Correct. Release date was already fixed. But as someone said, can I increase the resources or not? Simple answer. Just go increase the resources. The problem is solved. Now observe, guys. Now observe. Let me increase the resource. One beautiful example I'll give you. And open a notepad. Okay. Now think that. In the release number, number 1, again we may have this release number 2. Same it may continue. We may also have the release number 3 also we will have. Okay. And in release 1, what I have done is, in the release 1, let me bring it to the middle. I want some space also. It goes on. Now in the release 1, guys, in the release 1, we had almost 3 test engineers were there. Just assume, okay? 3 test engineers were there in the release number 1. 3 test engineer was there. Same release 2 also, same thing I'm taking, because let's assume that the number of features are same. So here also 3 test engineers only, and here also let us take 3 test engineers only. Just an example, everywhere I have taken 3 test engineers. And in the release 1, okay, developer also I want to write. Developers were 3 developers only. Release 2 also same story. Let me take here also we had 3 developers, and here also we had 3 developers. Okay. Now in the release 1, totally I have written 200 test cases were written. Coming to the release number 2, 180 new test cases were written. Now again I want a space here. And here also here also done. Along with these new test cases, what else will be there here? Tell me in the release number 2. In the release number 2, what else will be there? Done. 80 regression test cases. 80 regression test cases. Release number 3, some 210 new test cases, 210 new test cases, and along with these new test cases, we have some let's say some 100 regression test cases, 100 regression test cases from release number 2, and also can I have some 75, okay, assume some 75 regression test cases, 75 regression test cases from release number 1. This is not a new thing I'm teaching you. Already we have seen this. Okay, already we have seen this. Like this, it goes on. Correct? This concept goes on until the release number n. Until the release number 1. What a 75 is too much, your head is too much. That depends on the impact area. This number, what I'm taking, that is not a fixed number. Someone is saying 75 is too much, sir. Please let us take less, sir. Do you think I'm taking based on your lucky numbers? That depends on the impact area, guys. So total in the release number 3, how many regression cases are there? Totally in the release number 3, how many regression cases are there? $385 regression cases are there. Very good. Now please concentrate. Okay. Now what happened? In the release number 1, these 200 cases were executed by 3 test engineers. Yes or no? These 200 cases were executed by these 3 test engineers. Next, in the release 2, the number of test cases are increased. So you said, sir, in the release 2, why don't you hire 3 test engineers plus, okay, 3 test engineers plus taken in the project, and same three developer, I don't care, old or new or why should I care? So 3 developers were there here also, and 3 developers were there here also. Just because I restarted the session, already 10 people logged out, guys. Just because again they had a meeting with Modi today, so they went. Good. First announcement. Tomorrow also class is there. Tomorrow also class is there, and tomorrow I'm going to wind up this entire regression session. Is the first announcement clear? Is the announcement clear? Last Sunday also I've taken. This Sunday also I want to take. So I want to complete this regression tomorrow so that we can start interview, mock we can start. Is the announcement clear first of all? Okay, done. Good. Now same time. Why are you asking me time once again? Why will I change the time? Same time. I'll continue regression. Even 20 people come also, I'll finish it off. It's enough. Other people who are busy, you please see what can be done. Now observe, guys. Now observe. Now I said, in the release number one, 200 test cases were there. 200 test cases were there. In the release 2, 180 new test cases were written. And in the release number 3, in the release number C, 210. Let's assume 210 new test cases were written. New test cases were there. Okay. Now that means this obviously it goes on, and there may be thousands of test cases. 1000 number of test cases will be there. This goes on, and 1000 test cases will be there. Correct. Thousands of. Oh no, here I'll not write this. Let's assume n number of test cases. N number of test cases will be there. Now you observe, guys. Along with this, release 1, nothing will be there. In the release 2, some 80 regression cases were there. 80 regression test cases were there. And in the release 3, let's assume there are some 90 regression test cases from release number 2, and along with that I also have some, let's assume 75 regression test cases from release number 1. Is the diagram clear till now? First let me save this. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Save. My system is only become slow. Desktop. Where is this manual online? This is regression testing. Where is our regression testing? Challenge of regression, that is time consuming. Observe, guys. Now simpler. See, we are discussing what, if you increase the number of test engineer, our problem is solved or not. That is what we are discussing. Yes or no? Sir, first problem is solved, sir. Second problem, just increase the number of resources. That is what we are discussing here. Now these 200 test cases are executed by these 3 test engineers. Simple. Okay. And all the 200 cases are passed and it is handed over to the customer. Now, in the release number 2, along with this 3 old test engineer, I want to add one more thing here. So let me do like this. Plus, I'm adding some test engineers here. Here also, obviously, I have to add some test engineer. Now, plus, I'll have, let's assume 2 new test engineers. 2 new test engineers. Why are you hiring these 2 new test engineers? For what? Why are you hiring these 2 new test engineers in the release number 2? Because the test cases are increased. I didn't ask you, Sumit, for new one or for old one. Since the test cases are increased, I have hired. That's all. Simple concept. In the release number 3, assume I have to hire. Okay, these are the 2 old test engineers. 2 old test engineer. Okay. Again, if you ask me, that's okay. Listen. Plus. I'll explain this. Don't worry. Plus. Let's assume 2 new test regression test cases were there. Total 150 regression test cases were there, both from release number 2 plus the release number 1. Is it right statement? Including 1 and 2, including release 1 and release 2. Okay, there were total some 150 test cases. Yes. Now you observe. Now I can write the diagram. If you want me to write the diagram, first follow the instructions. These 200 test cases are taken care by these 3 test engineers. Problem is solved. Now in the release 2, who should test the new test cases? Who should execute the old test cases? Don't give me blind answers. Who should execute the new test cases and who should execute the old test cases? Who should execute new test cases? Who should execute old test cases? Who should take care of new? Who should take care of old? 2 new test case execution, new feature. New test cases by new test engineer. Excellent. Very good. I expect this answer from you because you want to something new, old. You are mapping. Very good. Old test engineers will work on new by old. Boss, many of you are wrong. These new test cases should be taken care by old test engineers only. Why? Many of you are right also. 50% of you are right also and 50% of you are wrong also. Tell me why. These new test cases should be taken care by old people and regression cases should be assigned to new test engineers. Why? Because they have no good knowledge. Knowledge is wrong answer. You are wrong, guys. You are wrong. See, product on everywhere you cannot say same answer. First, to understand the point here. The new feature should be taken care by old people and the old thing should be given to the new people. Yes, because the old people have already executed the regression cases. Yes or no? They've already executed the regression cases. Since they have already executed the regression cases, once again, if you ask them to execute, they may get bored. And if they get bored, accuracy will not be there. Yes or no? Obviously, since they're getting bored, accuracy will not be there. See, if new things you give me, I will be interested. If old things you will give me, obviously I'll not be interested. 100% correct. So is the second release diagram also clear for everyone? Second release is also clear. Now come to third release. Now give me the right answer. Who should take care of this new test cases? Who should take care of this new test cases? Correct. That story is over. Now release 3 I'm talking. 210 cases should be taken. Let me take blue color only. Old 5 is wrong answer. These 200 and new test cases should be taken care by the old test engineers only. Yes or no? First point is this. Correct. Who are there from the release number 1? Because they have not seen this only. First time they're seeing this feature. They'll be interested. And these regression cases, whatever is there, right? 150 regression cases, these regression cases should be taken care by these fellows. This should be taken care by this person and the new person. So the regression cases should be taken care by the new test engineers and two old test engineers, because here 150 are there. So since that 150 is increased, obviously test engineers is also required is more. Am I clear till now? Am I clear till now? Am I clear till now? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes. Now the problem is, observe guys. These two old test engineers have already done regression testing. Right statement or wrong statement? These two old test engineers have already done regression testing, right or wrong? Correct. They have already done regression testing in the previous release. Now, can it happen that guys, out of this 150 regression cases, when I was assigning it to two old test engineers and two new test engineers, these two old test engineers, once again, they got same regression cases which they have already tested. Is it possible? Understand the statement here. Understand the statement. Last release also I did regression testing. Now again, out of some 20 cases you have assigned me, again 5 cases are the old regression cases only. Already I tested, but once again due to changes you are assigning me. Possible? Everyone give the answer. Everyone give the answer. Means whatever cases I executed in the previous release, once again same cases are getting assigned to me. Some of the cases. Now, when same cases I got it, obviously the problem is accuracy will not be there. Yes or no? Yes or no? No accuracy exists, because again it's a boring job for me. But resource problem is solved. Yes or no? Resource problem is solved, but accuracy is not there. Accuracy is not there. Yes. Correct. Second problem you observe, guys. See, why are you not increasing the developers? Can anyone give me the answer? You observe? 3 developer, 3 developer, 3 developer. It goes on. Same, there will be 3 developers only till last. Same, I'm saying 3 developers will only be there. But testing, you observe addition is going on. There may be 1,000 test engineers. There may be 1,000 test engineers. Why developers you are not increasing? Only test engineers are getting increased. Why? Yes, good. Because are developer developing the old features once again, or what product knowledge? Suddenly this fellow came from somewhere. Today first class, I think. Because developer should write code only for which one? Correct. Developer should write code only for which one? Only the new features. Will they write the code for old features? Will they write the code for old features? No, old features code is already ready. So developer has to write the code only for the new feature. But test engineer has to test the new features as well as the old features also. Easy, guys. Test engineer has to test the new features as well as the regression features also. So now if you observe, the development team is less, testing team is going on. So second problem, guys, this diagram went wrong anywhere. Second problem is, since the number of test engineers are increasing, it becomes costlier. Yes or no? It become costlier. Costlier for whom? Costlier for whom I'm saying? Costlier for the company. So believe me, every Amazon products, they have thousands of releases. So one time will come where 10 lakh test engineers will be there, but only 3 developers will be there. So now tell me, what is the summary I'm trying to tell from this diagram? First you give me that answer. What is the summary I'm trying to tell from this diagram, guys? Summary. Sir, I have some emergency. I want to leave. Bye bye. Oh, guys, did you see this? Exactly 10 o'clock emergency came. I'm getting a personal message. Sir, I have some emergency. I have to leave. Since it's 10 o'clock, right? Exactly 10 o'clock, the emergency has come. From kitchen, emergency has come, I'll tell you. Just from kitchen. Go, boss, go. Tell me, guys, other fellows, what is summary? Test engineers are more needed than developers. No, that is not what I'm teaching here, like. Wrong. No, I am not teaching that, first of all. I am not teaching you development test engineer. Pooja Kumari said something testing will be need more than Badhiya. Increasing test engineer is not a solution for regression testing. Remember, that is the concept here. Okay. Increasing 1 second, guys. Increasing the test engineer is not a solution for challenge of regression testing. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? If you think just if you increase the number of resources, obviously that is not a solution for the regression testing. So everyone has understood. Solution I will give you. Solution, as I said, solution beautifully, most important topic I will teach tomorrow. I'll teach tomorrow. That doesn't mean today's class is over. No. So that important topic I'll teach tomorrow. But have you understood this? For time consuming and accuracy, you cannot simply increase the resources. If you increase the resources, that is not a solution, because this problem may happen. Yes, you take this as same. Regression testing, topic number 7. You take it as a guys. Topic number 7. Summary point I will give you. Take it as summary. Just to write this in a fresh page. Summary point I will give you. In interview, what to speak I'll give you. Hey, go. Busy go. Coffee powder, baby. This is good. Can we take it under topic 6? No, don't take it. Topic 6 is entirely different only. I am saying it's topic 7. You are asking me, sir, can I write under topic 6? So, ulta fellow. Take a fresh page and write. Neatly write this, guys. And these 3 people, Capgemini people, they got job in automation. All these cross questions they would have asked them. Don't think they will ask definition, they will take. All these cross questions they will ask. What are the challenges? Sir, increasing spelling is misspelled. No problem. You understood, that is important. SING. Okay, done. I corrected myself. Sumaya. And here you should write same. Here you should write Sano. Same. Hey. Same old regression test cases may be assigned once again. Same old regression test cases may be assigned once again. So no accuracy. Kimo, no chocolates, baby. Enough, Kimo. Hey, no. What? Okay, come here. Enough, no. No, keep it there. You don't talk to me, bad boy. Go. Guys, have you understood what I've written here? Has everyone understood what I've written here? I'm saying same regression test cases may be assigned, so accuracy may not be there. Please understand the concepts, guys. If you understand the concept, I'll tell you any cross question you can answer. But just for sake of me, if you sit in the class, it is waste. Taking right 2 old test engineer, 3 new test engineer, 210 test cases, 150 test cases. Any rule that always the same numbers will be there? Any rule like that? Correct. No, this is just an example I'm taking. Like here, 1000 test engineers only. It is not 1000 test cases. 1000 test cases will also be there, and here also it's 1000 test engineers only. Remember. So I'm saying that one time will come where there will be so many test engineers will be there. So many test engineers will be there. And obviously test cases are also increasing. Copy it, copy it, copy it, copy it. Sumit Prakash, you are always fast, Ole. I'm saying you are super duper fast, I'll tell you. Right summary, guys. Summary. Summary is to solve the regression challenges like time consuming and no accuracy. To solve the regression challenges like time consuming and no accuracy. To solve the regression challenges like time consuming and no accuracy. Simply we can't increase the number of test engineers. Simply we can't increase the number of test engineers. Simply we can't increase the number of test engineers because at some point of time, because at some point of time it may happen that because at some point of time it may happen that the test engineers are assigned with the same old regression cases. It may happen that the test engineer may be assigned with same old regression cases, which were already executed by them. Same old regression test cases which were already executed by them. Same old regression cases which were already executed by them. And because of this, accuracy may not be there. And because of this, accuracy may not be there. And because of this, accuracy may not be there. Copied? Under that line, one very, very important point you write. So under that, now very, very important point, you should write very important. Big, big letters you write. So the only solution for challenges of regression testing is, so the only solution for challenges of regression testing is, so the only solution for challenges of regression testing is, so the only solution for challenges of regression testing is to go for automation testing. Dana is to go for automation testing. Done, guys. Tomorrow is which day? Good, Sunday. Tomorrow 8 o'clock I'm going to take, you don't come Sumit Prakash, but maja madi, everyone don't come, aram se you maja madi. Tomorrow 8 o'clock class is there. So anyone who feels, no sir, I want job first, you come. Other people, weekend, enjoy your weekend, aram se sleep, no problem. I know whom to send for interview, whom not to send, that we know it. So tomorrow 8 o'clock I will complete the automation testing process, and let's finish it off. Let's finish off regression testing so that mock I can start. Interested people come, that's okay. You don't have to tell I'll come. You have paid the money. Interest, you come at 8 o'clock. Not interested, sleep. No problem. So guys, let's meet tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Bye everyone. Bye.